Welcome to the Divinely Protected Oracle. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, your comments, and all your donations. They are truly appreciated and they go to the growth of the channel, so thank you for all your support. We're going to go ahead and do a general message for the collective. Now, this is a general message, so please only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. Now, if you feel you need to switch the roles, if you feel you need to switch the genders, feel free to go ahead and do so. Also, if you're interested in a more personal reading, please check out my channel's description box, and it will give you all the details. Alright, so let's see what we have going on for the collective. We have a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is all about emotions when it comes to water. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you're just feeling overly emotional. Especially during the moon cycles, is what I'm getting. I feel like it may be like the last quarter of the moon. You may be getting very emotional at that time. Okay, so let's find out what this is about. Okay, this is number 10, which is all about closing out a cycle for a new beginning. Last quarter. Okay, makes sense. So a lot of you are closing out a cycle for a new beginning, and it has you feeling very emotionally drained is what I'm hearing. You have inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. So make sure you're listening to what your heart is saying. You need to make sure you're not suppressing any emotions, that you're definitely releasing those emotions in a healthy way. Alright, what else do we need to know? We also have the Age of Light. You've been training this for lifetimes. Okay. So a lot of you are seeing the tunnel. Okay, see, you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you, Spirit. Got it. And we also have Align Your Life. What is not aligned or needs to change. So a lot of you are still assessing. Okay. You're still assessing. You may be cutting out cycles in your life, but there may be more or additional cycles that need to close as well for some of you. Okay, what else? And we have Mirror. Who or what is triggering you? So when something triggers you, what happens is that is because there's still something that needs to be healed within you if you find yourself being triggered by someone or something. There's still healing, more healing that needs to get done in order to close out the cycle to get a new cycle coming in. Okay. So let's find out what this situation is all about for the collective. What is causing the collective here to feel so emotional? Why is the collective feeling emotional? We have the Four of Swords. So you're spending a lot of time alone or in isolation here. Or you may be feeling lonely. Alright. We have the Knight of Wands. And it's almost like you're getting frustrated with yourself is what I'm getting. What else do we need to know? Eight of Cups. And the Three of Swords. So you feel like people run away from you? Like, you may have been on, several, first dates and never went on a second because people kept running away from you and you're trying to figure out why, and it's frustrating you. Like, you're spending a lot of time thinking about this, contemplating this, like, why does this keep happening over and over and over again? Because it just leaves you brokenhearted and depressed. Like, it just, every time it happens, it makes it worse. Because we're going from the Four of Swords to the Three of Swords. So you're degressing instead of progressing. Okay. So what else does the collective need to know? So that may be what's triggering you, is a sense of rejection. Okay. We have the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Wands. Like, you get really upset and frustrated every single time that someone stands you up or runs away from you. We have the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. But there's something here, some sort of truth about yourself that you're not acknowledging. Okay, so let's find out what this truth is that the collective here is not acknowledging about themselves that's causing this cycle of rejection, which ultimately is an abandonment issue, which can sometimes go back to childhood as well. Some of you may have been raised by a single parent, okay, or, you know, someone could have passed away at a young age and that really affected you. For some of you, this was a childhood friend that may have passed away. My condolences for those going through that. All right, let's get some more details. Okay, why is the Knight of Wands here? What do we need to know about this? We have the Justice. Yeah, you just want everything to work out. But with the Knight of Pentacles, it's almost like you're feeling like, with this cycle that you're in of constant rejection, you feel like it's never going to end up in a partnership. Like you're going to be single forever. And you just don't know what's causing it with the Five of Wands. You don't understand. Alright. So tell me about the Eight of Cups. What do we need to know? We have the Six of Wands, the Chariot. So you always remained control of yourself and what you said. So it's not like you're the kind of person who just goes out and, you know, tells somebody on a first date your entire life. Like, you're very, we'll say strategic, because that's the best word to explain it, about what you say and when you say it. So it's not like you're sitting here laying all your cards out on the table and be like, look, this is what I'm looking for. It's not even desperation energy. It's more of like, you know, let's get to know each other, see how it's going type of thing. Like very calm, cool, and collected is what I'm getting. Is your energy. Okay. So tell me about the Three of Swords. What do we need to know about this? We have the Hierophant, Six of Cups, and the Devil. So a lot of you went through a very serious, rough divorce here. It may have been that someone here was cheating, okay? Or there were a lot of external influences that really tested this connection, and not in a good way. Alright, so tell me about the Knight of Cups. What do we need to know about this? We have the Nine of Wands and the Three of Swords. So you feel like you're still in this victim mentality when it comes to rejection. But you don't see it with the Two of Swords. You don't see it. Okay. So why is the Nine of Wands here? We have the Nine of Swords, the Three of Cups, okay, and the Five of Cups. Okay, so a lot of you, what you're not aware of or what you're not seeing in the situation is you still feel like a victim. And that's why when you're in that victim mentality, because of this past trauma that you had with this past person. So a lot of you have not healed from the trauma that you went through with this ex-husband, ex-wife. Take it how it resonates. And a lot of you, even when you meet someone new, even though things may be going well, like the conversation may be going well, you know, the date may be going well, right? But in the back of your head, whether you're aware or not, in the back of your head, you're thinking, okay, is this person going to cheat on me? Is this person going to break my heart? Is this person going to make me cry? whether you're male or female. So really what the issue is A, you need to heal from whatever trauma this is from this divorce, okay, or long-term connection that ended. First, that needs to be healed and released. And secondly, you're in this victim mentality, and if you're constantly thinking, oh, is this person going to cheat on me? Is that person going to cheat on me? Do I need to be worried about that? When you're doing that, that is attracting people that will cheat on you to come towards you. Because you're thinking about that so much. That's what's getting manifested in your life. Instead of thinking positively and saying, no, I'm going to meet someone here who isn't going to cheat on me, is going to be loyal, is going to be faithful, and is going to be honest, you're focusing on what the past person did. But you're not realizing that that's actually what you're doing. Okay. So tell me about the Four of Pentacles. What do we need to know about that? You have the Hangman and the Three of Wands. Yeah, you are still stuck in the past. With the Three of Wands here, there's no obstacles here for you to move forward. So you're holding your own self back because of this trauma that you went through in the past when it comes to your love life with the Knight of Cups. Alright, so tell me about this Queen of Swords. What do we need to know about this? We have the Ace of Wands, Two of Cups, and we have the Eight of Cups, followed by the Moon card. There's also some level of fear of the unknown. I feel like the collective here is meeting up with people that look similar or have the same characteristics, thank you, Spirit, as whoever this ex-spouse or ex-partner is. They may, have the same body type. They may have the same, personality traits, which I feel like for the collective here, you're used to that. Like, that's comfortable to you, which is why this keeps happening over and over again. Because to you, someone cheating on you is comfortable to you. Because you haven't healed from that trauma of that person cheating on you. But once you heal that and release that, you're not going to be triggered by anyone because that's going to be healed. And then when you do that, you're going to be able to move forward and find people here who want the same things as you, but it's going to feel uncomfortable. Because it's not someone being loyal to you, someone being honest with you, someone being faithful to you is not going to feel comfortable. And that scares you for a lot of you. There's fear here. And with the King of Cups, there's a fear of love. Not only the fear of, is someone ever going to love me? And then there's a fear of, well, what if I find someone to love me, but then they cheat on me and I go through that trauma again? And again, a lot of you don't even realize with the Two of Swords here that you're even doing this. This is subconscious. So how you can counteract that is by telling yourself, I will find someone that loves me. I will find someone that's loyal. I will find someone that's honest, and get out of this victim mentality and take your power back. Because somewhere in this past connection, you lost your power. You gave your power away to this person. And they still have that. Because you're holding yourself back from moving forward because of what this person did to you. They traumatized you. So you need to heal that in order to move forward and find someone here who is exactly your counterpart, your person that you are meant to be with. And remember, rejection is God's protection. So even though it may be frustrating, somebody runs away from you, okay, well then they're not my person, so I'm not wasting any more time on someone that isn't my person. Let's move on to the next person. So instead of thinking it as, oh, that's one more person that rejected me, think of it, okay, well, that's one more person that I know isn't my person. Okay, I'm going to find, I'm that one person closer to finding my person by this person rejecting me quickly. But there is something about the last quarter moon phase that's very important for whoever this reading is for. You need to pay attention to what's going on around that time, because at that time, whether you realize it or not, your emotions are running higher than the rest of the time, and your emotions at this point are still on this past relationship that you have not healed from. And the last quarter is when you need to release this person from your energy. I mean, you can release them at any time, but especially when you're feeling very overly emotional when it comes to the past, it definitely needs to be let go of and released. Because there is the light at the end of the tunnel for you, but it requires work and effort on your part, on you, not on anybody else. Don't say, what's wrong with me, right? Or what's wrong with them, right? Focus on, okay, well, what's wrong with what happened in the past? How can I heal from that and move forward and know that I'm valuable, I'm worthy of love, and being a positive mindset instead of this victim mindset. And that's what I'm seeing for this reading. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Until next time.